Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, me. It's me. I've been away for a little bit. I just recorded one of these. Well, I seemingly just recorded one of these, and I in fact did not. I only recorded like the first 22 seconds of my gameplay, which was pretty cool. I was getting off into a tangent right away, and then it ended. So that's pretty cool. I won the past 2 runs, if you wanted to know. Played greed mode on both of them. Did the Judas and an Isaac run, and that was as exciting as greed mode can be, I suppose. Yeah, I'm a little upset by this revelation. I guess that's why I just don't record with OBS. If I have Shadowplay available to me, I'm going to record with Shadowplay. Sorry for the microphone movement there. It's my bad. Regardless of all that, I think I'll do another one because I'm kind of feeling up to it. Could do an Azazel run. Might be a little scary, but then I'll unlock Lilith. Samson. This is a pretty good greed mode character. It's gonna be difficult to do. Wait, I haven't really done any Blue Baby runs. Alright, I'll do a regular ass Blue Baby run. I'm kind of sick of greed mode already, and I've only done 2 runs. I'm of the opinion that they didn't need to do a greedier mode whatsoever, and that it was a useless introduction into an otherwise acceptable premise. Greed mode by itself is already hard enough, or it's already removed enough from the regular gameplay that I wouldn't really classify it as being entirely necessary to make a greedier mode, and that they did it anyway. And that's whatever. It's whatever. I guess it's not my video game. But at the same time, man, really, did you really need to make a greedier mode when you could have just left it as it was, just as an experiment, basically? Because that's essentially what greed mode was. Is like a sort of experiment to see what Edmund McMillen wanted to do with with the original spin on Isaac, and it was kind of cool. Turned out to be pretty shallow in the grand scheme of things, especially in comparison to the regular gameplay, but at the same time, it was enjoyable. But greedier mode, mostly just unenjoyable. I don't really have any fond memories associated with greedier mode in the slightest. It usually just entailed re-rolling my runs until I got a D20 in the shop and then just breaking them. And maybe that's on me for making it an unenjoyable experience for myself. But man, dude, the grind just really gets kind of a little too real with this game sometimes, in reference to some of the more quote unquote end game activities in particular. But that's whatever. Probably not going to be experiencing such things anytime soon. Get some good chances at a potential shop, or potential whatever it's called, word is black market. Getting a potential black market or crawl space or whatever would be pretty awesome. A cube of meat would be okay. Wouldn't necessarily be the best thing in the world, but I appreciate the likelihood of a soul heart drop there, seeing as Blue Baby is very dependent on such things. Although, I don't know, more dependent on soul hearts than just a regular character, maybe not. But I think that's really kind of dependent on your personal view of Blue Baby as a whole. I think he's the easiest challenge character available in Rebirth. He was very obviously the main challenge character in Vanilla. I think maybe classifying him as a challenge character in Rebirth is maybe overdoing it a little bit, but I think it's up to your personal interpretation. All right, on to the next floor with a good amount of HP, good time on the clock, good money being generated via the breakage of some fires, and a ball of bandages, which is an acceptable item to be picking up at such a juncture. I could definitely make use of it. I was a little bit more of a brave individual, but I usually don't make use of my orbitals too frequently. It's kind of just like I have them, and I'll use them if I have like a means of invincibility or whatever that I can actually utilize the damage for free for, basically. All right. You are deceased. Here's the item room, and we have no key. No key was picked up on the previous floor. Yes, that's the good stuff. Still have yet to get any kind of coinage from the poops that I've been generating, unfortunately, which is pretty cool. Alright, I'll go to the boss. It's 2 monsters and some blood machines. This is an interesting floor layout, or this is an interesting boss room layout. Can't say I'm a particular fan of it, but, you know. Oh, I'm not a particular fan of it in this particular in this scenario, because I'm Blue Baby and I have no interest in sacrificing my livelihood for monetary gain. Especially when my livelihood is not easily replenished. One of you have got to be pretty close to getting deaded right now. Oh, took some damage. Unfortunate. But hey, he died to holy water, so get wrecked, that guy. Alright. It's not very good. It's gonna be straight up. Shovel is a bad item. I will always call it a bad item unless the run is broken, in which case it does not have any kind of contribution whatsoever. Headless Baby, I'd really only be taking it for the president. For the president of the United States. I'd only really be taking it for the Devil Deal precedent. So I will take it, because Devil Deals are by far and away superior to Angel Deals still, even after all the buffs. Although I could very well just get shitty Devil Deals from here on out, and it'll be all bad, but we'll see. I'd prefer to maintain the streak that we got going on here, but such is the way with roguelikes. They are not guaranteed to incite any kind of victory. I do hope I get a key though. That'd be kind of cool. I do have luck. I have 1 luck, higher than average luck there, so definitely appreciate it if that was reflected in the gameplay. No, didn't have enough range. Alright. Like, even a bomb would be fine, just so it can make use of the tensor docks that are showing up at the moment. Hey, got a key. Alright. Do I take part in that Christian? No. Bob is probably going to be, or Sloth, I should say, excuse me. Sloth is probably going to be dropping Bob's Rotten Head. It's pretty cool. Definitely be able to make use of that. Ooh, pro dodging right there. Let's see if we can, yeah. See, I'm not a coward all the time. I'll make use of my orbitals from time to time. All right. Yeah, and I got some bombs. That's a good trade. All right, I feel pretty comfortable going into this first room. Yeah, and it was a wash, so it all worked out. So I got 1 more tinted rock that I can get. I believe. Well, I honestly thought that was going to get both of them, and it gave me a treasure chest. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, that's just some sadness right there. That's also not incredibly good. Do I even dare press the other button? Might as well at this point. And there's a stone chest. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, well, hey, we'll get him next time. We're doing okay. Got a acceptable HP. Got pretty honestly terrible damage, but I think it's somewhat somewhat expected to be getting more damage in these subsequent floors. So one can only hope. That was very bad damage, and it was a beginner's trap, you could say, to have taken a whole heart to their touch, to that man's touch, when I could have just like done anything else. I could have kited them a little bit better, but okay, whatever. Okay, this is good. Well, yeah, this is good. That was a good pickup. Mask of Infamy is, or I guess just regular Infamy is what it's called, is pretty good. I mean, at least it's acceptable. There's nothing necessarily bad about it. It's always a good thing to get from a chest, because there's something that it can do. And, I'm not gonna get it later. So hey, we're good. These purple dips, not so good. But hey, we're gonna make it through. And we're gonna fight these regular dips. I think they're called dips. I can't remember. So good pickups right now in this stage would be more damage, obviously, but then I would also appreciate some adequate soul heart generation. I know people call them spirit hearts. Northern Lion in particular calls them spirit hearts, and I used to think that was like stupid, but really just another term for something. So it's not really necessarily stupid. It's just another term for something. So I will interchange them frequently. I will call them spirit hearts or soul hearts, and do so somewhat randomly, I suppose. So excuse my my doing so. If that offends you, like it offended me. Man, I'm tired. It's been very busy recently, at work in particular. Largely just because my company is trying to limit the amount of hours everybody's getting, because they hired a bunch of people and they don't necessarily want to fire all of them. They don't really want to lay them off or anything like that, but they definitely don't want them working there, and so they're just giving everybody way less hours, and by doing that they're just kind of rushing the workday, even though we have a fairly similar volume to what we would normally have. For reference, it is the Christmas season. I work as a package handler in a FedEx warehouse, and so there we go. Sorry. I work as a package handler in a FedEx warehouse, and so due to the holiday season, it's very busy. And due to also being COVID season, it's very busy. It's really good. Yeah. Because of that, it's been very busy, but it was all going well until Christmas ended, basically, and now it's not going so well because FedEx wants to stop giving everybody so many hours because it's not profitable. So poor FedEx. Anyway, and due to that, it's been really busy on my end as a humble worker. And really just been kind of getting boned hardcore, especially when none of my coworkers show up. For reference, we usually have two sides, and each side has 12 trucks. And usually, at least like in the past, like I would say month or so, we've had like maybe 8 people total. So we'd had 4 people on each side, which would equate to three trucks per person, which is a manageable amount. It's not like super good or anything like that, but it's manageable. Yeah, when when you have 3 trucks per person, and that's like what one could consider like to be a fairly light day, all things considered, or like, you know, just normal essentially. When that ups to 6 trucks per person, because we only had 4 people yesterday or this morning, I suppose. That's good. It can get a little hectic, especially considering that it's, you know, still relatively busy as far as package volume goes. But it's whatever. Oh, that's not a very good thing to happen, especially when Holy Water doesn't do anything at all to the flying enemy. That's good though. Damage up and HP up. It's solid enough. No Deal with the Devil is a little disconcerting. Oh yeah, that's right. I did go to my item room. I got little brimstone. Alright. Downward and downward we go. Kind of surprised that this pop filter isn't more intrusive. I was kind of thinking with my placement that it'd be a little annoying, but it's thus far proving to be fairly fine. Hopefully this run turns out to be fairly fine. Thus far it's really kind of proven not to be mega good. Alright, the Void Portal, which is good. Anyway, yeah, so I'm very tired today. I slept pretty heavily, pretty frequently. I slept pretty heavily today, and when I woke up, I had some dinner, and then I basically just went back to sleep again because I was tired. Man, that's not really great. Whatever, I'll try to blow up mushrooms, I guess, to potentially get a magic mushroom. That'd be really good. This is why I don't like a Capac. Okay, we're good. I kited properly. You gotta change your gameplays so very much when you're using a Capac, and like that's fine. It's like super transformative and neat, but at the same time, like sometimes I just want to shoot tears, you know. I think I mentioned this in a previous installment there. I am actually numbering these now because I am continuing to do them, and that's better than making funny quips about the talking the commentary videos or whatever. I should explain that. So like the first two of these videos, the first one was just called Talking, and then the second one was called Talking the Sequel. And I was like, that's kind of cool. But you know, after that, it sort of becomes like a little tired, I guess, is how I describe it. That joke. So okay, I put a nip in that there, bud, and just decided to go with regular ass incremental installments. Steam sale. That's pretty good. I should definitely try to start donating to my machine a little bit more, because I have a habit of not doing as much as I should. Just, good lord. Can you please, like, just stop being terrible? Thank you. Took, like, 2 hearts of damage in that room alone. Alright, well, at least they're not bad. Alright, I will do this, actually. It's a fairly worthwhile piece of loot there. Will say Icapac has very good potential for doing big boy damages. I do appreciate that. Oh, that was very good. My nose was itchy. That's why I wasn't paying attention to the boss at hand. So there's just another heart missing from my accompanying hearts, my accompanying 2 hearts. Still better than Greed Bug. Ooh, that was a little spooky. Oh man, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take a nap after this one. God, man, you wouldn't think that, you know, like 8 hours of sleep or whatever. You'd think after 8 hours of sleep I'd be entirely well rested, right? But like, it's just not the case. This is also a particularly bad setup for Icapac, because just gotta spend a lot of time taking care of these individual dips. Yep. But hey, at least I got petrified poop, so I can get my ad monies. Use my Steam sale on. Alright. There we go. It's more like it. Nothing. Nothing at all. Gurdy. Alright. It's actually kind of frightening. God damn it. I fucking knew that shit was gonna happen. And no deal with the devil. Alright, well at least I got a shot speed up. It's definitely good. Alright, blow that up, get some pills. Let's see what pills. Infested? Alright, well at least I got it out of the pool. I know what it is now. That's really good. And that's also pretty solid. Thank you for the great pills. I appreciate you very much. That's... wow. Yep. Okay. Love those guys, the sucky boys. Alright, so no boss rush really at all. I think I'm actually just gonna go for Isaac and try to get the D6 for Isaac the character, not Isaac the boss. Ooh. That's a lot of good stuff. Alright. What is this? I found pills. Cool. 2 active items. I don't think I've gotten this item yet, so I will pick it up, and then I'll just donate. They made a change to this so it donates super fast, which is awesome. What is this again? Temperance? Alright. I'm kind of interested in what another active item would look like, or another spacebar item, because I need HP generation. I think I'm pretty covered as far as damage goes, because Icapac is really good as far as damage goes. So really, what does that even do for me? No, I'm gonna figure it out. That's more range. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Alright. That could fuck me, undoubtedly, but more range with more Icapac is, in my opinion, a solid option. So I already did the shop, I did the item room, so then that means I'm fairly well off to... Ooh, I'm fairly well off to kind of rush the boss. I could very well end up doing Hush, which could be nice. That's also quite the boon. I just realized that Leash dropped there, which is extremely good. Alright. Not a good scenario. We work through. Alright. The way Child Leash works is interesting. Just also realized that with Icapac, I also can't really make super good use of Baby Brim, which is honestly fine. I think that Baby Brim is a little overrated. Only a little bit though. It is definitely good. It's a worse Brimstone, which is fine. It's kind of its intended purpose is to be a little bit more unwieldy. Something you can do with Icapac that is very helpful is skip through a lot of floors, which is beneficial in some situations. Like I said, it's usually kind of contingent on the run already being good, but if you wanted the speed run, for instance, that'd be a really good situation. Ow. Fucker guy. I always have to remember that there's basically no disadvantage to just chilling above the bloat. I can't remember what that does. Oh, I think it sacrifices some of my familiars, which would actually be really beneficial in this scenario because I'm not using my familiars at all. And it gives me a stat increase. Here, let's look up on the Platinum God website. Let's see, that was a relatively new item if I remember correctly. Yes, Sacrificial Altar. When used, this item will sacrifice up to 2 of your familiars, chosen at random, and spawn a random devil room item. Yeah. In addition to familiars, any blue fries or spiders will be converted into 1 coin each. If Guardian Angel, Sworn Protector, or Seraphim are sacrificed, Satan will be extra happy and reward you with 2 black hearts. Incubus won't be sacrificed if you're playing as Lilith, and if used with no familiar, this item will do nothing and won't consume the item. Okay, that's a benefit, just straight up. I wouldn't want to lose Baby Brim, but I definitely want to lose. Well, I lost Baby Brim, so whatever. Poor Babylon's really good. Dark Prince's crown is not good because I'm never going to be able to make use of it, but hey, whatever. I have fairly absurd damage right now. I guess Baby Brim, since it counts as a special item, it fulfilled both of those. So like, I could. Ooh, this is curious. I could have just used. I could have used like sacrificial water and or holy water. Sorry, I could have used holy water and then like headless baby or whatever, and then gotten whatever I needed. I'd gotten the devil deal item essentially, or I could have just used Baby Brim because it's a special item and it just used Baby Brim, which is honestly fine. I think that Whore of Babylon and Dark Prince's Crown is a good trade for Baby Brim, especially considering how. Alright, this is now a pretty good run. Running pretty low on HP there, but that's acceptable. Man, getting a lot of familiars, man. What is this? Grapplers 2? Alright. I have no other means of donating any of my money, which is a pain, because I have a good amount of money to donate. I guess if I go to Hush, then there's potential there to donate, but at the same time, do I really want to go to Hush, or is that even on the cards at this moment? Thank you. Really appreciate that. You know what? Go down. Nothing down here. Radical. Ooh. Yep. Definitely missed that. A little awkward thing about Continuum there. What? Oh, Dry Baby. Okay. Alright. It's not particularly helpful, but I suppose appreciated. Fuck off. I really hate these stupid blue switch rooms. They suck. I mean, I suck. That's why they suck. But like at the same time, like, come on, man. F off with that shit. I don't really care about short leash at this moment. If it means that I can disable troll bombs, then I will take the safety scissors over short leash when short leash has literally no benefit. I'm not using any familiars that even shoot. Dry Baby's popping off. He always pops off. Dry Baby's awesome. Ooh, thank you for blocking my rock shot. Appreciate you very much. Alright. Just, yeah, there. Let's see what's in the arcade. Nothing much. Soul Heart, Spirit Heart, etc. I will, in fact, donate all of my livelihood to this beggar. Because I could potentially get something out of it. Be that bombs, other consumables, what have you. And then, you know what? If he doesn't give me anything at all, it's no loss to me. I didn't really have anything I wanted to use this money on anyway. And I can also just blow him up for Devil Deal chance. Alright. It's useless. He dropped Rotten Meat. So it was an HP up regardless, and then I'll just go into it. I can't remember what Corkscrew does. Stuck. Oh. Honestly, that again, not really a whole lot about that. That's particularly alluring. I guess I could put the creep directly on my body, which would be helpful in some regard. Or if I still had Baby Brim, then I could put him directly on my body and basically just have a shitty Brimstone. So that's that. Man, I am just missing all over the place. All right. Continuum may not have been the best option. Alright. Time's like, yeah. I'm definitely just gonna Well, fuck, I gotta go over. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, another speed up and paralysis. I am definitely already fast enough, so I'm good with just not going any faster. I'm of the distinct opinion that there is such a thing as being too fast in the Lightning Bite. And that, yeah, you can be a god gamer and utilize that speed in its entirety if, you know, you're good. Or you can be bad and not use that speed at all and basically just die. And I am usually of that latter variety. I cannot utilize the extreme speed, and usually I will settle or even prefer the lower speed in comparison. Good. Good. Need more tinted rocks. That's what I need. Alright. So I said I was going to Isaac today, which is definitely good. Because I got to unlock the Polaroid anyway, and also getting... I guess I'll take the negative anyway, because that's all I got. Bob's Brain. Fuck. That's not good. What does the Bob transformation even do? Again, let's consult the internet. Bob transformation. The Bob transformation. Isaac turns into Bob after picking up 3 distinct items from the following list. In this form, Isaac gains a green trail of poisonous creep that deals 2 damage per tick, or 6 damage per second. So I get creep. Alright. Well, that's cool, I guess. Got some creep going on. It's somewhat intriguing, I suppose. No mirror. Unfortunate. This run is not well off. I'm just gonna say it. It's not well off. Because it's not. It feels very, very much like some shenanigans could take place, and I would be in some trouble. But we'll just have to play it out. Really glad I took damage from that. Yeah, but I'm also really glad that happened. Oh, I have safety scissors. Yeah, that's right. Take that, fucker. Dude, the fact that a fucking Icapac shot didn't just one-shot one of those guys is, like, not very good. Alright. Up we go. Don't really want to look for no secret rooms, honestly, with no map, so I'm just going to try to get to Mom as fast as possible and end this. A heart drop would be pretty good, but no. I mean, I got heart drops, but I was more so referring to the item of the heart as opposed to the consumables. Oh. It only does half a heart. And I've already been in here, right? Yep. Alright. Why did I do that? Oh. Sometimes I shock even myself. Thank you. Gotta go into some hyper focus mode here. Usually I don't really have a problem with just talking. It's not a very difficult thing for me to accomplish most times, but this is not most times. I don't need no standard ass gray chests from my boss rushes or my item rushes, my whatever those are called. Shit. Alright. Oh, great damage there. And going into hyper focus, I'm not really focusing as much as I could be, so maybe I should just talk. I don't know what to talk about. I never do. It always just kind of happens. Yesterday, me and my friends were playing Risk of Rain 2, which was an enjoyable experience, largely because it's a good game. And it's been a while since we all played it, or since I've played it just in general. That was awesome. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, I was playing Risk of Rain 2, and like, man, that game is fun. It's like, it's just cool. It's like it's always something that I feel like I could go back to and I could grind out, you know. I always keep pressing my F key and fucking myself up. God damn it. I don't want to. What did I die to? What? I didn't press anything. Oh. Well, that wasn't very good. Really kind of fell apart there at the end when I killed myself with Icapac. Maybe that's why I don't like Icapac, because it's just really easy to murder yourself with, especially if you're an idiot like me. Anyway, there's a 0 win streak. There is no completion as Blue Baby, and there's also 2 completions of Greed Mode that have been lost to time, that are just in memory and in memory alone. So yeah, I'll see you next time for another thrilling episode of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Afterbirth, plus hopefully when Repentance comes out I'm a better player. We shall see. Anyway, see you later.